morning. Welcome to Tribune News on Cue, your go-to morning news source, only here at the Daily Tribune. We're live on Daily Tribune's Facebook page, Tribune Now on YouTube, and at Daily Tribune Official on TikTok. Now for today's headlines. Mugshots released of key suspects in flood control anomaly projects as intensified operations continue to hold all responsible accountable. President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. and First Lady Lisa Araneta Marcos and their son Vincent led the lighting of the Malacanang Christmas tree Sunday night, kicking off holiday festivities. Marcos also awarded winners of the Isang Bituin, Isang Mithiin Parol making contest and urged Filipinos to slow down, spend time with loved ones, and celebrate the season's joy. Talks of a military-backed reset or civil-military junta continues. Fueled by corruption allegations and political tension, Senate Pro Tempore Panfilo Lacap rejected proposals as unconstitutional and cited the Constitution's fixed line of succession. Businessman Ramon S. Ang also denied speculation of being a consensus caretaker, saying he will not enter politics. Calls for President Marcos Jr. and VP Sara Duterte to resign intensified after former Representative Saldico accused Marcos of receiving 25 billion peso in kickbacks from the 2025 flood control budget. House Deputy Minority Leader Antonio Tino said Duterte must also step down due to alleged campaign fund irregularities. The Constitution mandates succession through the VP, Senate President, or House Speaker, followed by a special election within 40 to 60 days. Dismissed Ako Bicol Representative Saldico will return to the Philippines only if guaranteed protection. His lawyer said, citing fears he, quote, would be killed in jail. Sandiganbayan arrest warrants over alleged ghost flood control projects, including a 289 million peso road dike, have been issued. Police attempted to serve the warrant at Coast BGC unit, despite reports that he is abroad, a move legal experts say follows proper procedure. The PNP vowed to track Cassandra Leong through Interpol after a red notice was issued over alleged human trafficking linked to Lucky South 99 Pogo operations. Acting Chief Lieutenant General Jose Milencio Naretes Jr. said authorities are coordinating internationally to bring Ong back to face the charges. Lawyer Ferdinand Topacio, however, called the case, quote, baseless and accused the government of using Ong as a political distraction. Senator Kiko Pangilinan urged full implementation of the 2019 Sagip-Saka Act, letting government agencies buy directly from farmers and fisherfolk. Speaking in Bohol, he stressed empowering agriculture through markets and tech, and called for higher rice tariffs to protect local farmers. Ryumuzi Mitsukoshi BGC kicked off the season with Doraemon, a sparkling adventure on the 4th of November. Families can meet Doraemon and friends on select December dates, with Santa making special appearances. The mall is decked out in Japanese-inspired holiday decorations and activities, running through 12th of January 2026. Despite a right-angle injury, 17-year-old Carl Eldruyulo claimed bronze in floor exercise at the 3rd FIG Artistic Gymnastics Junior World Championships Sunday. Lanbin Yang of China took gold, Simon Speranza of Italy took silver, while Yulo's relief came after friend Arseny Dukno of Russia finished 4th. Official praised Yulo after a rising star with hopes he could make history in upcoming vault and horizontal bar finals. Today is the 24th of November of 2025, Monday. I'm Eliana Lacap, bringing you today's top stories. Let's kick things off with today's weather. Tropical Depression Verbena is moving westward over the West Philippine Sea at 20 kilometers per hour, located 290 kilometers east of Surigao City, with winds of 45 kilometers per hour and gusts up to 55 kilometers per hour. Wind signal number 1 is in effect for parts of Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao, including Occidental and Oriental Mindoro, Romblon, Palawan, Masbate, Eastern Samar, Leyte, Bohol, Negros, and Surigao del Norte. Residents should prepare for strong winds and heavy rains, and possible flash floods or landslides. Sea conditions remain very rough to rough. Mariners are advised to stay in port or seek shelter. Verbena is expected to intensify into a tropical storm after crossing the Philippines. Now for a traffic update. Light traffic at Balintawak Toll Plaza, Bukawi Toll Plaza, and San Fernando northbound and southbound lanes. Approaching Mindanao Toll Plaza, motorists may encounter an approximate 300-meter vehicle queue. Traffic is moderately heavy from Torres Bugalyon to Balintawak southbound, heading to A. Bonifacio with running speeds around 20 to 30 kilometers per hour. The Valenzuela to NLEX Harbor Link interchange southbound section is also experiencing volume of vehicles, with speeds at approximately 30 to 40 kilometers per hour. Counterflow is currently suspended. All other areas of NLEX, SOTEX, and NLEX connector, including toll plazas and interchanges, are reporting light traffic conditions. Motorists are advised to remain alert and observe traffic advisories for a safe and smooth trip. Now let's move on to this morning headlines. Mugshots have been released of the main suspects arrested in connection with the flood control anomaly projects, as intensified operations continue to hold all responsible parties accountable. The Presidential Communications Office uploaded the 6 mugshots to Facebook, following President Ferdinand Marcos Jr.'s video confirming that those involved have already been taken into custody, while former Ako Bicol Representative Saldico and others remain at large. The move underscores the government's commitment to transparency and its determination to ensure that anyone implicated in the alleged misuse of public funds faces the law. President Ferdinand Marcos Jr., joined by First Lady Lisa Araneta Marcos and their son Vincent, led the palace Christmas tree lighting at the Kalayaan grounds, officially ushering in the holiday season at the Malacanang. The event, highlighted by paroles and a star top tree, also honored winners of the Isang Bituin, Isang Mithiin National Parole Making Competition. In his message, Marcos urged Filipinos to slow down, spend time with family, and embrace the true meaning of Christmas, a season for renewal, joy, and remembering the birth of Jesus. Junta talk continues in political and military circles, with proposals for a civil-military reset despite firm constitutional warnings. Senate President pro tempore Panfilo Lacson said retired officers even offered him a spot in the proposed post-junta council, an offer he rejected, saying nothing good can come out of it. The unrest grows amid corruption allegations, including claims that President Marcos received 25 billion pesos in kickbacks. Business tycoon Ramon Ang also denied the speculation linking him to a supposed military-backed transition, saying he is not entering politics. Calls for both President Marcos Jr. and Vice President Sara Duterte to resign are intensifying amid flood control corruption allegations. Former Representative Elisaldico's video accusing Marcos of inserting 100 billion peso in the budget has triggered stronger demands for his ouster. House Deputy Minority Leader Antonio Tino said Duterte should also step down, citing her 612.5 million peso confidential funds and campaign contributions from contractors, prohibited under the election law. He noted that both Marcos and Duterte received donations from firms that later won multi-billion government projects. Dismissed lawmaker Saldico will only come home if assured of protection, house arrest, or bail. His lawyer Roy Rondain said, claiming co-fears quote, being killed in jail. Co faces malversation and graft charges over a 289 million peso road dike project linked to his family's firm. Despite reports he's abroad, police tried serving his arrest warrant at his BGC condo, an act some mocked but legal experts defended as proper procedure under warrant rules. Authorities maintain service must be attempted at his last known address, unless officially confirmed he is overseas. The Philippine National Police will intensify efforts to locate Cassandra Leong through Interpol after a red notice was issued, Acting Chief Lieutenant General Jose Melencio Naretes Jr. said Sunday. Ong is wanted for qualified human trafficking linked to the illegal Pogo Lucky South 99. Her lawyer Ferdinand Topacio claims the case is politically motivated and dismisses it as baseless. Ong's last known location was Japan, and authorities said tracking has been complicated after she locked her social media accounts. The PNP stressed it is pursuing all legal avenues to hold those behind illegal Pogo operations accountable. Senator Francis Kiko Pangilinan urged the complete execution of the Sagip-Saka Act, allowing government agencies to buy produce directly from farmers and fisherfolk without public bidding. Speaking at the National Rice Awareness Month Festival in Bohol, Pangilinan emphasized that the law empowers agricultural communities through market access, technology, and institutional support, rather than aid. He cited Executive Orders 100 and 101, maintaining minimum palay prices and full implementation of Sagip-Saka. The senator also called for higher tariffs on imported rice to protect local farmers and strengthen food security nationwide. Ryumizu Mitsukoshi BGC launched its holiday season with Doraemon A Sparkling Adventure on the 4th of November, featuring a Christmas chorale and the festive debut of Mitsuko alongside Doraemon and friends. The mall is decked with playful Doraemon touches and Instagram-worthy corners. Families can enjoy meet and greet sessions on select dates in December, while Santa Claus will make special appearances later in the month. Japanese-inspired performances add rhythm and color, turning the mall into a heartwarming holiday destination until the 12th of January 2026. Carl Edru Yulo claimed the bronze in floor exercise at the 3rd FIG Artistic Gymnastics Junior World Championships despite a right ankle injury sustained in the all-around final. Yulo scored 13.766 points, finishing behind Lan Bin Yang of China and Simone Speranza of Italy. The 17-year-old Adamson High School gymnast described the win as bittersweet, noting his friend Arseny Dukno of Russia placed 4th. Officials including PSC Chair Patrick Yulo and FIG President Morinari Watanabe praised Eldru's performance, comparing him to Olympian brother Carlos Yulo. He now aims for gold in the vault and horizontal bar finals. Now a look at today's horoscope. Today calls for boldness and ambition, Sagittarius. The energy of the day encourages you to think big and embrace opportunities. In your professional life, this is the perfect time to apply for a promotion or seek a raise. Don't hesitate to put your resume out there, even to companies you never imagined could hire you. Your dedication and confidence are likely to open doors. Business matters are favorable. Success is within reach, and your focus and initiative today can help you shine and achieve the recognition you deserve. Now, Katribu, did you know that on this day, November 24th of 1892, the 195-kilometer railway line from Manila to Dagupan in Pangasinan was inaugurated, greatly improving travel communication in Luzon? The railway allowed faster transportation of people, goods, and information, reducing travel time to just 8 hours, and paved the way for economic growth and development across the northern Luzon. It laid the foundation for the Philippine National Railways, connecting communities and fueling trade, commerce, and regional integration for decades to come. Now, a TikTok video from creator Rainbird Dizzy is serving up some One Direction nostalgia, racking up 4.6 million views and 1.2 million likes, leaving Directioners feeling sad and nostalgic. Taken in Clevedon, the place where the British boy band filmed their You and I music video released in 2013, the clip has fans reflecting, especially after the passing of member Liam Payne in October of 2024. One commenter wrote, "This is making me sad for some reason," capturing the bittersweet feeling of many fans. That's all for now, mga katribu. Join us again at 1 o'clock p.m. for more updates. This has been Eliana Lacap for Tribune News on Q.